Hello YouTube and welcome back to the Nitro Addiction. So on today's episode, we're going to start trying to get this beast back together. Bob's RC, what's up, brother? Glad you can make it. I never did get my my phone holder. He ended up working a little late today, so I'm not fully prepared, but we will get it situated. Hello, baby doll. KGM, what's going on, brother? I tried to look up your channel the other day, but I didn't get it right. KGM 5512. I'm gonna have to check you out when I'm not live. All right, so this is gonna be a work in progress here. Come on, get down here. All right. So sorry, people. I'm still getting situated. Trying to give you guys a good view here. Man, so we got Offna Guy, KGM, Bob's RC, my baby doll Janine, and Big Mike. What's up, brother? All right, I think I've said hi to everybody. So, of course, you know, if you've never put these back together, they are. It's a little tough without having a step-by-step diagram on it. I haven't been able to find one. They just kind of give me an exploded view, but they don't tell me the order some of the parts go in. So I've just kind of been struggling with it, but I have on my computer, I have the like the screw number, or the screw size itself, so I can dig out the right screws. I'll have the exploded diagram pulled up, and I'm gonna put my live on the TV tour that I had on when I was taking this apart. Hopefully, anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get this thing back together so we can go run it. Oh, cool! You guys can see the TV, right?
Yeah. How do you know?
Right over there.
How do you know? How do you know it's TV?
But yeah, I'm trying to figure if I get my live pulled up when I took it apart, it'll help me put it back together, is my thought. So we're getting there, guys. Sorry, I'm not trying to be boring here. All aspects. Sorry. What's up, brother? I just said hi to Offna Guy. Oops.
average show can do that.
Yeah, it's not the live that I want to play though. Oh, cool. I've never actually looked at my my channel page pulled up on the big screen. It actually shows the whole car. That's cool. I thought it was just the engine. Let's see. Ooh. Huh. Looks like I could play the live that we're watching right now. Oh, you guys can't see the thumbnail on that. There we go. It's the live that we're doing at the moment. Oh, sorry. John DRC, what's going on, brother? I think it's the first time I've seen you here. Welcome. Fifth Scale RC Garage, first time I've seen you in here as well. Welcome. Got a great group of people in here. Whole lot of knowledge if anybody is seeking answers to anything. Where are my lives? Cool. All right. Let's see. Is Muggy here? As in Muggy Maniac? No, he doesn't ever come here. We never really did get along.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another live edition of the NITRO Addiction. Appreciate all the supports and everybody joining.
All right, let's see. Yeah, so I think I got some of this stuff on in the wrong order.
Continue on with basically part 2 of rebuilding this MGT. So we continue on with this.
All right.
Nice box.
He's a very special individual. Yeah, he basically decided he was going to jump into one of my videos and tell me my shit was slow and I didn't know what I was doing. It's like, dude, I'm just here to have fun. And, he wanted to sound like he was better than everybody else. So I told him, go away and stay away.
So, I don't know how many of you guys actually shot from Go Nitro Hobbies, but I've got quite a bit of stuff from them. Let's see if we get some more people in here. We'll show everybody what we got in the box. And just like the title says, we are still refurbishing the MGT 4.6. We'll get some more people in here. We'll get working on it. And
So I don't know if anybody has ever rebuilt one of these and has any pointers. I'm all ears. I'm gonna try and just
bricks, Legos, bricks.
Hospice says I never understood that guy's deal. Yeah, me either. Didn't want to try either. He just wanted to.
But I appreciate you being here.
Maybe never heard of.
You can translate. That'd be great.
RC Adventures, what's up, brother? It says it's the MGT gang. Hell yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for joining.
And no one gets along with him. Man, he's that kind of person. But no, this is a drama-free channel, so It's a good thing he's not here because I would have to boot him. For new people in here that don't know the rules, no drama, no threats.
We got all of our engine parts cleaned up pretty good.
We will boot
This is
people.
the stock 4.6.
But as long as everybody's cool, having a good time, it is all good in the hood.
A little bit of lacquer left down in there, but we got most of it out.
Yeah, we don't need bad vibes here.
Cleaned up pretty well.
That's all that guy brings, so we'll leave him out of
We
it.
got some of the other pieces over here cleaned up and ready to go. We might start off by putting the engine back together before we start tearing the car down. You guys can let me know what you'd like to see. I'm here for you guys. So go ahead and tell me what you guys want to see, and we'll do the work on the engine or work on the truck. Doesn't matter to me.
Hope everybody's having good weather and getting to run some, burn some nitro.
See if we can get a few more people in here, and then
A little hot here.
I'll reveal what's in the box.
That's why we're gonna stay indoors where it's
We'll get the show on the road.
nice and rebuild. Oh crap, wrong screw. Oh, didn't realize it was a mixture.
How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys get to run some nitro.
Sounds like I just repeated myself, but that was a totally different line.
She's still got a little bit of pin
live.
touch in her. I think I got everything pretty much cleaned up well enough to get it to run for us. So, let's see, who all we got in the house? So far, I got one Russian-speaking person comment, and I have no idea how to respond to that. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start to review this. So this is from Go Nitro Hobbies. So for our first item, the GTX 01 S5s. Those are the mediums. I think these are belted. It doesn't say on this package. But I've been looking for a good pair of on-road tires. Got 201. And it says product produced in Italy. The GRPs. Hobbyman RC79. What is up, brother? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Yep, so tires for my two bogies.
Let's see.
Still got the seam. Let me know what you guys think about those.
I'm just catching up on the comments. Our Adventure says he got the positive boot. It's definitely all about the fun. Yep, that's what we're all about here, is having fun.
Basically,
Often the guy's correct. Muggy's not welcome here.
two packages.
I don't think he'd be here anyways. We didn't like each other, so. RC Ohio, what's going on?
Medium. I think it goes up
He's the
to
best, and all of his stuff is the best. We all just have to come to terms with it. Yes, exactly. Yeah, whatever. I get what you're saying, RC Ohio. Yep. So one of them kind of people, and those people are usually pretty annoying. So Hybrid has the MGT I had. He is making it great again. I'm trying to make this one great again. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
GRPs. I've I've seen a lot
Just
of
run the
them out there.
MGT, still have the engine and tons of
I've been running
parts.
those cheap ones. Most of them are unbranded.
Yeah, I think I got all the parts for it. I just tore it down and completely cleaned it. It was pretty dirty. It was one of them deals where I hadn't messed with it in years. Let's see.
What's up, Nitro RC? Appreciate you joining, brother. How's it going? Let's see.
All aspects is I'm watching an MGT on eBay right now. Hell yeah.
Oh, I see. So this is where they did the hole punch in it.
Yeah, the mercury is shooting up here. Oh, I bet, man. It's freaking ridiculously hot. When I was the excavator today, it was nice. I've never ran one of those. They look like they're fun, though.
Let's see if we can see that.
Michael Graham, what's going on, brother?
GRP tires.
Glad you can make it.
TO3 Revo.
Let me see here.
It's hard to see there.
Compass, what's going on, brother?
Produced in Italy.
That was a pretty cool Savage you got there. Your first short video. I like it.
We even got tags on the inside of the rims. Watching from the southwest of West Australia on holidays.
John D says, "Don't wreck it, Carl."
Hell yeah. I don't get a holiday for.
Ooh, I see the GRPs in the other video. They are great tires. Hell yeah.
Man,
yeah, if you haven't seen those lives, they're still posted. You guys can check them out after this live is over, of course. All right. Let's see.
They left me some grease in this package. But anyways, so that's what I got in my box. So next week when the weather clears up, or hopefully when we get back.
I hate how they mix the hex head and the Phillips screws. It's like got two of the same size screws, both 8mm long. And one's Phillips and one's hex.
Putting the engine back together, stripping down the truck some more.
I hate that.
Anybody got anything? Any ideas on how they want me to do it?
Yeah, for some of you new guys, if you haven't seen much of or many of my videos, I got a lot of buggies. That's what those GRP tires are for. Or GPR. Yeah, maybe GPR. I don't know. I'm a little dyslexic. Yeah, I got a nice little collection of buggies. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing, but not really much
Sorry for the shakiness.
to see at the moment.
Trying to see if I can get a better shot. What else needs to be done? Well, so I got the engine cleaned up for the most part. Need to get it put back together, and then basically we're stripping the truck down. We're gonna take it completely apart, clean it up, put it back together. So pretty much everything needs to be done, other than cleaning up the engine. Need to find some new screws. These are, I mean, they work. Pretty darn rusty. I guess whether or not I have those will determine what we do. Because I don't want to, I won't put rusty screws in there. So these aren't the right ones.
Let's see. Off the guy. All Aspects says nobody thought Compass had savages, but I did. I believed he had them. I just wanted to see them.
WD-40. See what that does. And then if nothing else, I'll get another set. And we'll work on the truck for tonight. Alright, so I got those screws soaking in some.
I see. Okay, I think I'm starting to figure some of this out.
I guess I can put the rest of the engine back together.
There's a lot of levels to these trucks.
Let's go. Gummy crap off of here.
Yeah, hopefully we can get this thing put back together with, completely within, maybe sometime next week, get to do a live nitro burn on it. And if not next week, then maybe the week after. That's what I'm hoping for.
Anybody else clean their screws this way? I hate having gummy screws or screws covered in grease and shit. Okay, so those are ready for action. Let's see. Yeah, this was the glow plug in it. I wonder if it still works. Yeah, it still works. It's got a little glow to it. Trying to get it on camera, but anyways, it's been sitting there for a while. We're just gonna put a new one in it. Let's see, see the message pop up here. What you guys got going on? Let's see, is a flywheel puller bigger than a pinion puller? I don't know about a pinion puller. I mean, I've got, I guess you'd say, normal size hands. Most gloves I wear are large, so the reference as to how big this is. It's not real big. I've never used a pinion puller, so I couldn't.
Compass says, thanks, Addiction. Really appreciate it. You're welcome, brother. RC Ohio says, I like the buggies. Yeah, the buggies are pretty freaking badass, in my opinion.
Screws in there. Jared's Motos, how's it going, brother? Thanks for joining. Nitro RC says, yes, Hobby Man, much bigger. Oh, you're talking about the pinion puller? Yeah,
John DRC says, I don't have anything yet, but I want to get an RC car. Yeah, I know the feeling, brother. I remember when I didn't have shit and I was watching videos. That Nitro Bug, what's going on, brother? Glad to see you here. Let's see. I think the space-time continuum is broken. Coffee shops make pizza. Oh man, that's messed up. Grizzly RC, what's going on, brother?
See that? It's an odd flywheel nut.
Says hi. Hope you're all having a great day. Wanted to run my Revo 3.3 and T-Max Classic 3.3, but then it started raining. I hope you're all having a great day. Yep, we're having a blast here, but it's pretty freaking hot. So I'm not really into running them when it's this hot.
Bob's RC, what's up, brother?
25.
Show. Is that on the, you talking about that flywheel nut?
They give me a number here for a screw, but when I go to the listing of screws, it doesn't show it. Just so you guys can see what I got going over here. Got me my laptop set up here. Trying to put this freaking turd back together.
Yeah, it doesn't match. Got some, I'm assuming rust. I cleaned it up a little bit. I can't tell if it's rust or lacquer, but I mean it's nothing flaking off. It's not gonna hurt what we got going. And I do think that I'm gonna need to replace the bearing at some point, especially the rear one. For now, we're just going to get it all put back together and let's see if we can get a good running video out of it. So, the bearing spins pretty freely. Maybe a little bit of burning nitro in there will help. Will help clean out any the lacquer that's left behind.
Ugh, that's messed up. I think that we're trying to follow a diagram and it doesn't give you the proper numbers.
The new stuff that I got. Yeah, I'm just definitely gonna need a bearing job, but doesn't sound too bad.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I think it was a typo in the parts diagram.
The plan at some point is to replace the batteries, the bearings. Alright.
$16mm.
There we go. So the piston is in.
16 is about 5/8. I hate having to convert all this over. It gives everything in millimeter, but I don't have a millimeter tape measure.
Plus on the inside.
So these are right. Wish these different companies would keep the screws all the same, either hex head or Phillips. Preferably hex head. I don't know why they gotta mix it all up.
I've never had to heat up an engine block to get a sleeve in.
Alright, so now we got the front shock tower on. The upper arm holder, whatever you call it. Front bumpers all tied in, at least on the top anyways.
Gonna get my mixture.
I'm gonna go to the back.
Nitro Tony from Australia's in the house. Welcome, brother. There's big planes after run. I think the new one I got was VP Pro.
Trying to set it up so you guys can see.
You don't heat the block if any. What? I don't have any emery cloth. You don't think I should heat the block? I've never had this issue, so I mean I don't know what the solution is. If I don't have any emery cloth, then what's the next best thing? Because like it doesn't feel like it's getting in there and getting stuck. It doesn't feel like the metal will slide past the metal at all. Gotta be a nick or piece of dirt somewhere. Let's see what we got. Like it's not making it down that far. I think maybe the little edge of dirt there. Did you have a hard time pulling out the sleeves? Yeah, if you weren't on last night's live, I had to heat it up. I had to heat it up a few different times, and when I finally got it to slide a little bit with the zip.
Sorry if you guys don't think I'm just neglecting you.
A screwdriver, just give it, a little pry.
Let's see.
Yeah, I had to heat it up a few times to get it out. It was in there pretty tight. Is it bad to heat it up to get the sleeve back in? Like I said, I've never had that issue, so I've never dealt with this.
All aspects says there is no room for elitism in RC unless you're a racer. The John DRC says, that's funny because I'm John D too. Says, I was looking at the Hyper Go. I hear they're pretty good. I've never had one though. Nitro Addiction, you can't anyone else on that TV.
I mean, good emery cloth.
I what?
I just don't
I think you missed a word. You can't anyone else on that TV. You're saying I can't put anyone else on that TV? What are you talking about here? Hugh, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it. He says, hello, Nitro John. How you doing, brother? Just got home from buying a new igniter. Hell yeah, charge it up and go burn some nitro, brother.
That tight of a fit going back in. Oh, cool.
All aspects says, Mrs. Addiction, how are you? That's funny.
Problem is when you heat the block and put the sleeve in.
It takes 15 minutes to say.
To remove again.
Just say to E1.
Freezer for a couple hours. Yeah.
What?
Good point. I didn't even think about putting it in the freezer, but we finally got it to get in there.
Michael says it's nitro or nothing.
No,
Oh
I
yeah.
just had it in there, kind of cockeyed. I didn't want to go properly.
Nitro gang only over here. I mean, you know, if you guys want to have some electrics, go ahead, but we don't really do electrics here. Let's not start the nitro electric debate. It's all fun. It's all preference. This is true. We have fun with it, though. We don't knock anybody for their choice of RC. We just all prefer nitro here.
Oh, I hate when it gets off just a hair.
That blue is sharp. You talking about this blue?
I got no way to turn it. Zip tie it is.
Associated is pretty good at support for models they discontinue. You may be able to get a manual addiction. Yeah, I'm sure I can. I've kind of looked into it. I don't know. I just figured, you know, I've always used my phone for all the manuals that when I'm building this stuff. Just can't use my phone when I'm trying to do a live, so I got my laptop. But I mean, it'd be nice to have a book, but
since I don't have a sleeve puller,
we'll make do with electronic files.
You know, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining, man. Give you a little update. You know, anybody else that's just joined us, got the sleeve to slide in there, and I'm off. Just a hair. And I don't want to put channel locks on it. Definitely don't want to do that. But what we can do,
yeah, it was kind of confusing looking through all the
looking
through these parts, trying to figure out
I don't know
order the way these things go in here.
It's down inside there. Let's see. Is that pin markings on the top of the piston? No, I think it's just lacquer junk. There's unless that's what you're talking about. I think it's just lacquer. This thing's set for a while. There's no holes. It's smooth.
Why don't you want to go?
I can't remember which way this went. I think I got it the right way. I didn't take enough notes when I took it apart. So just make sure. Looks like that's the right way. I think if I flip it over the other way, the spring's gonna be hitting right on the nut. Where's it to go? There's piston sleeve. Some of these engines make it a pain in the butt to work on just because the sleeve doesn't want to come out of there, you know? When you go to put it back in, and the rocket sleeve goes in an angle. Well, not an angle, but spun around. Yes, I didn't get very much, but I need to get it to where I can get the damn thing spun around. What do you think? Freeze it? Think that's what I should do? Yeah, it says if you don't double up these zip ties, it'll make it a 4-layer sandwich. Or it just cuts them. Of course, I can't get it in there.
So you fire up that sewing machine. I don't have a sewing machine. Well, I got a hole in my shirt? Probably do. It's just a pajama shirt.
Apparently that thinks I've got enough of it through there.
Several sewing machines up in this crib. He says, are you WW? What is WW? Are you watching one of your own how-to vids? Yeah, because some of the stuff I couldn't remember how I took it apart, so I wanted to be able to see it. Not bad, huh? I think I got the hang of it now.
Yeah, we got to move on first a little bit.
It's weird how these blue hinge pin holders set at an angle.
Alright, now we're back in business.
There's like a little bit of gap up underneath there.
Let's see if we can get this thing lined up perfectly.
What?
Yeah, once it gets down in there.
I don't know. I'm just going the way the holes line up, so. Let's see. This is the front.
Cable tie thick. It wasn't thick enough to not cut.
25.
Too thick that it didn't want to go in, but there we go. Let's see. I'm trying to get the sleeve out. Yeah, I was trying to get it back up because I didn't have the notch lined up with the pin. Got all the way down in there, was hanging off to the side, and I couldn't get it to spin, so I need to bring it back out. Ooh, I do have a new part for this engine.
Yeah, so I have to convert millimeters to inches and then measure all my screws. Make sure I'm putting the right ones back in the right spot.
There we go. Makes you wonder how old this thing is. Now, I don't remember what I paid for this. Back when I got it, it was slipping when I got that truck. So I bought this and never did get it in there. Next time you have an engine apart, take 10 minutes and polish the sleeve. No more headaches. Yeah, I know. I need to get some emery cloth to kind of clean it up a little bit. Did you change the bearings? No, I don't have bearings to change it yet. They're spinning.
And yeah, I've learned some stuff since I did that video. Probably don't want to use emery cloth on it.
I mean, you know, they're good enough. We can
So don't listen to what I'm saying.
fire this up. Main thing is just to kind of get it fired up. I'm not going to be real hard on it. I need to get the bearings. I don't have them yet. I know. I should.
Ah, shit. Why didn't you guys tell me I was messing that up? Gotta put the shock tower on here.
That's why I'm not running my Rex Legend at the moment. That definitely needs new bearings. Well, I'm not running anything at the moment. It's horrible weather here in Omaha. That tornado rolled through. It was last Friday. So, brand new out the package, one-way bearing.
I thought something looked funny.
Kevin got back. Says, fire up soon. I don't know for sure when. I'm hoping maybe next week. Depends on if I get all the, get it cleaned up and then put back together. I'm trying. I got multiple projects going on, but yeah, I'm trying to fire.
Oh, that was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, so
I'm at 25 with the best.
I didn't.
I really
didn't get it fired up when I said I was going to.
And right now, I'm pretty sure I have a bearing issue. I wish I could remember. I don't think there was a washer in there. Maybe you guys mess with these and think I'm supposed to put a washer in there, let me know. I don't think. Pretty sure that wasn't on there.
There.
No, everything that came off of this.
That looks better.
Here, and none of those pieces.
Oh, hell yeah. I got 18 people in the house and 18 likes. You guys are awesome. JP's RC, what's up, brother?
For the glow plug, in case anybody's wondering.
Let's see. This is a sell-out machine. Let's see.
These damn E-clips are a pain in the ass. There it is.
KGM says, yes, that blue. Yeah, that is some pretty blue, isn't it? I know I'm way behind on the comments. Working on it. Let's see. Corey's in the house. What's going on, brother? I'm assuming Brent's in here as well. Jay says, love the MGT. Yeah, I've always had fun with it. Didn't get to drive it a whole lot, but I drove it some. One of those guys. I have 3 nitros for electrics. What? 3 nitros for electrics. My next purchase, though. It's going to be a Traxxas Rustler. Man, it's so hard to read like that. Alright, here we go.
One way bearing's working. It spins in one direction, so. Alright.
I guess it says I like big hole RCs. When there's a big hole and a big piston. Okay, so I'm trying to read Grizzly's comment here. It says, see, I'm one of those guys. I have 3 nitros for electrics. My next purchase, though, is going to be the Traxxas Rustler Nitro, so I can compare it to my Traxxas Rustler VXL. Together, I think it will be cool. Hell yeah, brother. I've got the electric. I do not have the nitro.
Give it a nice bath. But yeah, I mean, it spins pretty good.
Of course, there's no dealership. Are you saying is that the dealership?
I'm not going to be running it.
He says, wow, off the. Sounds like he was in the Navy. Bob's RC says, you know what Mopar stands for? I do not.
Actually, before we put that.
Move over, people are racing. Oh, that's funny shit. Yeah, I mean, Mopar, they got some damn good engines. That is funny.
Put a dab of Loctite on the screws. So
He says, I love the new Chargers. I've always loved the lights that run all the way across the rear. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old school Charger and Challenger. I mean, the new ones, the Challengers look pretty cool.
I don't think anybody would,
You know, if they fix up the Chargers, putting, you know,
a
extra,
little bit of property damage though.
I don't know, extra stuff that makes it look fast, you know, then they look cool.
5 miles to
Woogie Nitro, what's going on, brother? He says, what are you working on? This is the MGT 4.6. Trying to get her back together.
But, I mean, when you live in the
Hybrid, what's up, brother? Hope you're feeling better.
that's what you deal with. So, I know it's controversial. Some people say use Loctite. Some people say don't.
Oh, I get you, KGM. Says sewing machines what John D calls electric RCs. That's funny shit. I think that's funny. There's a guy in here named John D, and I swear to God, that's my name. How funny. I feel like I got a brother from another mother with the same name.
Yeah, totally.
Hybrid says, hey man, at the Nitro Addiction. Hell yeah, brother, what is up? Glad you could make it. Hybrid, you remember, it's probably the first live of mine that you came to. I was taking this apart. I'm finally getting it back together.
One-way bearing, the starter shaft, the back plate. Here we have the outer housing.
Let's see, MGT time I see. Nice. Hell yeah.
Nut, basically.
Hell yeah, Hybrid. He said, thumbs up, guys. Let's do it.
And that actually has a one-way bearing in it as well. I'm not really.
That Nitro Box has got the Novarosi 353 back in the.
To make that work, anyways.
Is that supposed to be Adam Spirit or I don't know what EDAM is supposed to mean.
But yeah, these
No
things are.
offense, my B5 S4 will embarrass a Hellcat.
So much as working on a Savage.
What exactly is a B5 S4? First, I thought you were talking about a nitro engine.
But I love all.
You got that kind of money. So I got a. Aspect says I got a 05 Silverado. It's pretty fast. I get pulled up on by guys in Durangos all the time. The Scat Pack ones, I'll tell you, them things are freaking fast. The Scat Pack and then the what's that? Is it the Track Hawk? Those Durangos are pretty damn fast. He says I don't have Hellcat money. I have LS3 and a Crown Vic money.
Maybe they're all about the same. No, there's.
Red Eye got more. 797 Compass. Wish I had one.
I think the shorter ones.
Yeah, everybody. Dodger Boy, or Compass RC, formerly known as Dodger Boy, he got himself a video put up. He's got at least one of them Savages he always talks about. So, waiting to see the rest of them, brother. Hey Nitro, you're putting that on wrong. Your words, not mine.
Vintage power, hell yeah.
What did I put on wrong? Oh, yeah, when I was doing that, I'm behind in the comments. Missed the like button. I'm on it. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. Hit that like button, peeps. Thanks, Hugh.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've been running buggies.
Brent says the Beach Boys wrote a song once, and the lyrics go like this: "Would it be nice to get together and run our nitros all day long? Wouldn't it be nice?" I think that's how it goes. I only know the the Beach Boys songs that they play on the radio and stuff and in movies. So I'm not familiar with that one.
Monster trucks. So.
Lotus 420, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it. Hell yeah.
Monster truck, I use that Savage so much, it's can't really.
Brent says I'm here, brother, and hello, Hugh.
I can't really,
appreciate everybody jumping in.
Like I have to play with
Man,
the
you'd think by now I'd be to the bottom of all these comments.
I got the screws in
there we go, finally made it. Any Mopar Scat Packs are only 500 horse.
The other one's probably be all the difference.
Alright.
There's that.
He says I'm singing in a Beach Boys tone. Alright, let's see. What do we want to put on next?
I don't know how well, but that bearing is working.
Maybe we'll do these pretty blue skid plates. I don't know, they don't give you directions on this thing on like, the order of stuff.
But since I'm not using the full cord at the moment,
That's
This is totally different from what I'm used to with most of the RCs that I've ever messed around with. Usually like the spring, the full starter spring and everything's all like one piece with the housing. But this is
still in pretty good shape. Got a few scratches on it, but nothing major.
Seen a couple of videos of people working on these trucks. Oh, that does not look like fun. But here I am. Give me another light. That does not seem to shadow. It's going to help you guys to see. I think the camera gives better light for what I'm doing than actually being here, guys. I almost think it was longer screws to be on the inside. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and redo this because I'd hate to mess it up just because I put a screw that was a little bit too short in there and didn't have enough threads holding it all together. So bear with me, guys. Appreciate the likes from everybody. If you hit that like button, you're enjoying the show. Means a lot. Hit that like button for me. If you're not subscribed, that helps too. Appreciate it, guys. I know everybody wants to see me fire something up. I'm in an apartment complex where that wouldn't be a good idea. So it's gonna be pretty much raining all week. But next week we are planning on going live. I don't know if I'm gonna have this ready, but I'll definitely be running those buggies, trying out my new street wheels that I just got. So hope everybody joins us for that. Let's see. So we put this on. Let's be across the bottom like that.
One more screw.
Yeah, that fits in there better. I think those other ones were like just long enough, like especially right here. They would have been right next to that leg. Figured we'd swap them around. Pretty sure this is what it's supposed to be. And I don't have a manual. If I were to need a manual, I have to basically give me my phone. And it's kind of hard to do while I'm in the middle of a live. So I need to get a manual printed off for this. Still got a good seal to it. Alright. I'm gonna go check on my my screws that got stuck in some WD-40. I think we're gonna get most of the rust off of these.
I'm missing a screw.
They're still a little bit rusty, but
RC do say, what's up, brother?
So I'm not gonna worry about it.
He said bong rip time. Ooh, Corey's got the Chuck Norris's again. Chuck Norris used 30% nitro fuel as cologne to bang many supermodels in the 80s. That's funny. Where is the other screw? Oh, let's see, what is 16 is 5/8.
Yeah, I hate rusty screws and parts, but you don't see these will be down inside the head. So, should be good enough for what we're doing. Appreciate everybody that's made it to the live so far. Looks like you guys got some comments going. Let's see. And the phone wasn't telling me that you guys were having some comments going here. Let's see. Everyone else see the race screens. That was a pretty good video.
25, 2, 1,
Yeah, be sure and check out NITRO ADDICTION Electrics. Chino says velocity XXL is like a monster trucky. Yep. Yeah, you got some pretty cool videos. Chino, I can't keep up with your videos. You put out too many videos at a time. I know you never put out too many videos, but sorry, I don't get to see them all. They pop up on my phone and I just don't get a chance to go through them all. But here pretty soon I'm gonna sit down and go through your channel. We got a bunch of videos I haven't seen. Let's see. After the screen, of course. Yes, thank you, NITRO RC. Appreciate you clarifying that. That's Chino's go-to NITRO RC, the XXL. Yeah, I wish I had one. Appreciate it, Bob. Tell everybody to hit that like. Lex 420, what is up, brother? Thanks for coming back and joining us again. Let's see. Yes, be sure to subscribe to everybody in here. Everybody subscribe to everybody. How about that? A lot of cool channels on here now. I just started checking out Lotus and stuff yesterday. Just finally found him. I need to go through your channel as well, Lotus. Upgrading the rescue boat. Hell yeah. Yeah, that would suck. Doing the polar bear dip. Are you talking about me finally got some proper Milwaukee tools? Yeah, I've had this, baby. Milwaukee, MIP, can't go wrong with it.
I feel like I'm missing some screws.
Are you talking to me, Bob? Being a mod? I don't even really know much about what mods do other than kick people out that are causing problems. Shouldn't have too many issues with that over here, but
Yeah, it turns out we did need a mod, huh?
I mean, if you want to be a mod, I don't know how to set that stuff up. Kind of new to this live stuff. YouTube used to just be post a video. A lot of people on here have cheap tools for the yellow stuff. What is the yellow stuff? Talking about the orange handle MIPs? What do you mean by the yellow stuff?
I don't. So according to the book, the hex head is in the rear, the Phillips goes in the front, and they're both 8 millimeters long. Like, why would you do that?
Oh yeah, that's correct. No, I mean there's talking about one of my tools. Yeah, I've worked construction many years now, and I've run into people with DeWalt. I've borrowed them. They always sound like plastic gears grinding in those things.
I feel like I'm
But yes,
missing
they always seem to work.
some screws.
So I can't reach DeWalt. I've always been a Milwaukee guy. And the company I work for, I mean, they replace both, but they're real heavy on the Milwaukee tools. Because they're based out of the Wisconsin area. So they're real heavy on the Milwaukee tools. And it's easy to get them, easy for me to get them, so that's what I've done with TV. Amazon. The only thing that those kind of tools are good for cheap home projects, but hopefully don't have too many of them. They won't survive very many. Okay, I love the DeWalt nail gun. It takes 10 seconds to fire now. Sheila says, me too, Milwaukee's my go-to. Milwaukee has a full auto nail gun. If you like stripping everything. Everything has its place, right? I don't know if you guys know, a lot of people don't.
I think when they were putting this together in the factory, they got the screws mixed up.
Or like they are basically.
Because I should have 4 of the Phillips and 4 of the hex head, but I got 6 Phillips and 2 hex head of this particular length. So I think whenever they were building it, they grabbed the wrong screws. That's okay. Still good quality.
Just kept doing my own thing. Just one of the holes. Six screws. Never mess with a coolant head before that has 6 screws on it. Got going on here. One controls a snap on the license master tech. Oh yeah. I'll say that last on one of the rooms with Milwaukee and some Makita stuff. Makita's cool. We don't Makita's getting hard to find. At least like you can get it, but you know, if you want like the good commercial use stuff, it seems like it's getting hard to find, but I don't own any. Just going by what the guys tell me that I work with. And like our company will replace tools if they get broken, whatever. And they're always trying to get us to switch over to Milwaukee. So they're like, oh, this stuff's hard to find. You should switch to this. So I don't know. Milwaukee's good stuff though. If you get the black and white, they're for, you know, household projects. I wouldn't try to use them on a commercial industrial job. Man, these are some long-winded screws and a bunch of them. Jesus, come on. Again, if you haven't smashed that like button, please do, especially if you're enjoying the content. It helps me out a lot. I don't know why they feel they need to put 6 screws in that thing. All right.
Yep, Lotus, that was you asking me to fire it up. So there's the Nitro Hobby. Have to help. Yes, Compass, we all gotta help. Man, I think I'm way behind on comments. RPM, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it. Hybrid says he's back. It's weird to hear your echoes in the background. I'm working and listening and all confused. Well, I figure this is a good way to fill the dead space when I'm thinking and working and not talking as much, so sometimes I get all wrapped up in what I'm doing and I forget to talk. And there are my big hands in the way. I wonder if I can set this up a little different. Maybe get you guys a better view.
Low speed screw, high speed screw, auto slip screw. I think I should have come to the conclusion that this is just a screw that holds the carburetor in. There we go. So, nice and clean down in there. I was sitting thinking, now I know I unscrewed it more than that yesterday. Why? I thought I was a little bit tight to get it in there too. When I was over at the sink washing it, I threaded that screw in so I wouldn't lose it. But anyways, fully seated in there all the way. Better give this flywheel a good crank. It feels a little tight. I'm gonna put a dab of Loctite on here. Alright, so it feels a little tight. It feels a little loose. That's what I meant to say. See where we're at here in the comments. I've been a licensed mechanic for 25 years. I've been an electrician for 18. Clever just sounds better. Keep a step on. Tools expensive, by the way. Yeah, they're expensive, but I mean, they're kind of like the MIP in the mechanic world. I like Hazard also, high quality German tool brand. We have a couple guys that bring German tools to the different job sites sometimes, and I hear a lot of good things about German tools. I myself have never purchased any. I didn't really use one, but I just kind of checked out a guy's set, and that doesn't sound very good. Checked out a guy's set of German tools, and they're pretty comfortable. It's got to be comfortable for the grip, especially if you're using it a lot. All right, just getting a little marred up. Didn't tear it up at all. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a new glow plug for it. 21 viewers. Oh yeah, appreciate everybody joining. Where we at here? Welcome, Joseph. I don't know if I've seen you in here before.
I hate that feeling of missing a
First, say hi to
piece.
everybody that jumps in. What's up, fellow Nitro lovers? Spent the day breaking a 28 force parts cooler engine in my vintage Revo. Hell yeah. Nice. Well, welcome to the live. Appreciate it. We're just having fun rebuilding this MGT 4.6. It's in good shape. Just sit around for a while. Nothing better than my two drivers.
Yeah, I'm missing one of my hinge
What
pins.
is up, brother? Hell yeah.
When I
Appreciate
did you have a
everybody
few
coming to the
guys
live,
at the
hanging
track
out.
you spoke to and they helped you? Now hundreds can help
MGT
easily.
rebuilding.
Oh yeah, with
Yes, sir.
especially, you know, with doing lives and stuff.
I've heard people talk about not being able to find these plugs anymore. What do y'all think about that?
Hybrid's planning his stream now.
Miss Little McCoy.
Getting ready for Friday. Hell yeah. We'll be there
These
with
are
a big
the,
2-speed baby.
these are on camera here. These are the long threads for this one. Oh, Artie Boy's in the house. What's up? Hell yeah, guys. I feel like the whole family's here now, or just about. There's a few more people we could get in here that kind of becoming like family. One big old Nitro family in here.
Lotus says the rescue boat works perfect. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you got that all set up.
Awesome. Now I got a brand new glow plug in there for it.
Duce says, I gave folks mod today.
Pressure fields,
Talking about making somebody a moderator? Let's see, that makes no sense. A hex and a Phillips screw. Yeah, I know. Turn your TV down
this is
a
piece of
tad.
rattling around.
Okay. Is it annoying?
Yes, sir. A lot of good people in here. Appreciate
Is that better?
everybody for joining in.
He can talk without
So we're
talking.
getting close to the end. Put back together. Eventually, I am
Ventriloquist, yep.
It does need a few more items.
I think I'm way behind. Hello,
But I don't have them at the
daughter
moment.
of mine. How you doing, baby girl?
The bearings are spinning freely enough that
Miss
I'm
Lily.
not gonna heat up the engine.
This RC Pro, you're dead. Not quite an RC Pro, but I'm her dad.
Yeah, I know. I heard somebody. I don't remember if it was the Doug or who it was. Said
Let's
that
see.
these plugs are kind of scarce, or I guess they don't make them anymore. So I have 3. I just put 1 in here. I have 4 of these plugs. These are the McCoy MC55. Appreciate everybody joining. If you're enjoying the live and you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so.
I'm speed reading your all's comments. Mama says much better. Good. All right, I'm down at the bottom of the comments. I just wanted to get through. Damn, we went all the way down to 8 viewers.
Show you what my
Bet somebody else has a live going. People are checking them out. That or it just got boring all of a sudden. But it's all good.
these are the GT J03 XM7. Pretty much the-
Just here for entertainment.
Above you with the 21 Pico, $40 tomorrow. I'm hella happy. Dude, that is crazy. Lots of smoking what you got.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I don't know how many you guys have ever messed with these on-road tires before. Kind of excited. I did a hell of a glue job at the factory. But I'm very excited to run these. Can't wait till weather's nice as you're going to go on. One set's going to go on one buggy, and these here are going to go on the other buggy. GTX 01 S5s. These are S5 medium. These are both GRPs. They're, with tax and shipping and everything, they're pretty close to about $50 for each set. So they're a little pricey. But I mean, you know, if I'm good, if he runs
They even
out,
got details on here to. Damn it, get off there.
some good on-road time.
Even got details on here how to do the flag.
I like
I know it's
shredding
sideways,
and,
but like
you know,
right over here in this corner.
if they'll do donuts and slide around, I'm gonna do it. Hard on these tires, but maybe I get a little more use out of these than some of those cheaper ones. Alright, so that was my surprise in a box. Okay, where we at with this?
Yeah, these exploded diagrams aren't the easiest thing in the world to.
Our next step's gonna be putting these in.
Alright, think.
We've got some new people in here. What we got? Sir Terps a lot. Dr. Boy, what's up, brother? Sir Terps a lot. New to this channel, I think. I haven't seen you here before, anyways. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Hard Boy says, "What's up from Northern Virginia?" Well, what's up from the Midwest, brothers? Tornado Alley here is what I call it. Oh yeah, appreciate everybody joining in.
Definitely missing one of these
From up these.
freaking upper hinge pins. What did I do with it?
You know, all those clutches are a pain in the ass. I really do like those horseshoe alpha clutches. I think they're pretty nice. I'm not a racer, so I can't really say that, you know, I don't have a professional opinion on it. I just think they're nice. I know they got tools for this, but
What the hell did I do with it?
Heck yeah, we got 21 people in the line, or 26 people in the line. Appreciate everybody being here. This is where it gets tricky.
Found it. Alright.
So I'm going to do this without stabbing myself. It's usually the hardest part, doing it without stabbing yourself. Problem is, this one shooter wants to stay out of the way. You know, it's been 6 or 7 years since I've attempted to do this style of clutch. Get in there. See what you guys are saying. Somebody's screaming at me to do it differently here. Getting the buku to me. Who's talking about buku? You know, buku clutch? Buku and PC clutches are nice too. Yeah, I haven't got a lot of M2C stuff. I've heard a lot of good things about them. I haven't messed with them yet. Bukus are really good from what I hear, but I haven't really messed with them as well. The Savage Emoji King is the house. Oh, in the house. Sorry guys, my reading ability is apparently on and this really about you out, and I'm in Dayton, Ohio. Right now I'm in Omaha. I work on the road. So my email is JMD ELWNS79 @gmail. Maybe to repeat it, let me know. I'm in Omaha for work, so I spend most of my time on the road, away from the family, and then my actual home is Kansas City. But I got to spend about 6 months in Cincinnati. So I was I was there from January to about this time, I think about May 17th, something like that. So I was close to you. All right, so we got those shoes in there.
Bob has big hands, but will drop the big gloves. Apparently Chuck Norris won a crawler competition with a micro RS4. He said, grease that hinge pin first. Ah, yeah. Good point. Is that just to help it go in, or does that help with performance?
I don't remember if this was a screw that was here, or if this was a screw that was here. I think it was a shorter one.
He says, lube those pins. All right, brother, stop yelling at me.
Make sure that washer's not.
So my question is, should I take it back out and grease it for performance, longevity, or just to help get them in?
That's a good fit. A little bit of Loctite on this.
Performance, longevity, it won't rust. Okay. If you lube the shafts, they go in easier. This is true. The nitro bug. Holler everyone in the chat.
6 or 7 years. I have to go back and look at my videos.
The arm will stay moving freely, won't bind after time. I got you.
Had to have been at least 6 years ago. I hope not so.
Marine grease work?
Those bearings maybe a little on the worn side, but we'll try them out anyways. Man, what is this? I hate having leftover parts. Some shit you're not supposed to have leftover parts. What's going on? There's nothing here. Let me see if I got some more screws for this. So you guys appreciate the likes. Under my clothes smell like burnt nitro. Yeah, that's always a good thing.
He says, sure.
Or like whenever it's
Just a dabble do, huh?
A nice day outside, you got the windows open when we're done. The house kind of smells of nitro. That one's not gonna work. I may not have any replacement screws. Oh, for sure it did. one more.
Does this make you guys feel better?
Sorry guys, what is that getting boring? I'm just,
Looks like we're rebuilding something. Oh yeah, we're putting the yep, very light coating. Oh yeah, just a dab will do. I could joke about dropping the glove. Yeah, we're rebuilding the MGT 4.6.
I think one of them was okay. One of them still a little loose. Let's see. With the OS Max 12. Cooling here, no original body, but it has the original remote.
You gotta tell when you got too much, because it's all over everything. All right, there we go. Now we got some well-lubed hinge pins. Sweet. Good tip there, Brother Bob.
So you done with this next project or on the work table? Fixing to repair check the broken body.
Well, let's see which way would this
Because I'm
go.
running to everyone in the chat probably is. I know when I'm watching other people's lives, a lot of times I'm wrenching as well. Yeah, so this screw here definitely starting to feel a little loose. I don't want to strip it out. Had to create a T-wrench. Screws in there kind of tight. The screw is new. Never went to long. So let's go to the joint Bob used to. Yeah, talked about this before to other people's lives. My company, they like to pull up those random quizzes. So, unfortunately, I cannot smoke anymore. So, kind of jealous of the ones that do get to. Crazy where it's legal almost everywhere. Companies still act like it's a harmful drug.
So where is this
So shaft has
attached to?
2 flat sides on it.
Ah, I see. Back there. Okay.
It's been a while.
That's all I needed to know.
I'm assuming I lost the original one of these, so.
Let's see what we got going on in the comments. Do you have all the required parts? I should have. It was whole. If you're even still in here, Woogie. I know people are moving in and out. It was whole when I took it apart. So, yes, I should have all the required parts.
But yeah, Yeah, I know. That's what I always say. Damn insurance, big pharma. They've got everybody by the ball sack, and they're like, no, we're not gonna. You know, something. I mean, some people don't want to admit it. But THC has a lot of medical, medicinal use. It does a lot of people a lot of good. And the insurance companies do not like things that take away from profit. And if you don't need their, poison in the pill,
Come on, line up.
and they can't make any money. So, kind of messed up in my opinion. But anyways, so yeah, I'm starting to remember now. Can't really see down in there. Kind of starting to remember. I don't know what happened with the old one. I just remember either this wasn't the right one or I had this somewhere. Come on, focus. And put it on there, but Loctite the screws real good, so that they don't back out.
Now, does anybody have any tips for pillow balls? I've never really messed with rebuilding anything with pillow balls.
Broke pretty early on, so.
I mean, I think the manual tells me different things with adjustments, but if anybody has any tips,
I'll tell you back when Dad has prostate removed because of cancer, the lot of have years.
we'd gladly listen to them.
I mean, that they say it does a lot of good for the body in a lot of different ways. Yeah, cancer sucks, brother. I don't know. I'm no medical genius by any means, but I have seen pot have good effect on people like Parkinson's, the one where they shake. That tends to, looks like anyway, but keeps, stops people from shaking. So, seizures. I used to know somebody way back in the day that had a daughter that had seizures, and they would use the oil. What is it? I don't think it was CBD.
Let's see what you got here.
Use something out
Look,
of,
it says I usually just eyeball it,
out of the plant.
get the wheels on and make changes
What it was,
if
but
I have to. Don't over tighten though. You want free range articulation. Yep, that's kind of what I was thinking with it. I didn't know if there was
let's see if I have another exhaust gas.
anything specific.
I mean, it's still solid. It's it's good and malleable, not hard and brittle. CBD, yes, Lotus. Yep. CBD. Dodge says, Chino, what's up, king of cool nitro RC, likes to talk with manuals. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing for all them boxes with the manuals still in there.
There we go.
City smoked weed for 3 years straight. And I smoked for a long time, from right out of high school, 18, 19 years old, all the way up until 2 years back. But yeah, it's too much risk. I make way too much money to worry about losing my job to smoking medicine, so I decided not to do it. Everybody needs a little of God's medicinal herb. Yes. And it's funny you say that because a lot of people call it devil's lettuce. And to me, there's nothing devilish with it. I mean, nothing the devil does is going to help somebody medically. But I do think it's funny that they call it the devil's lettuce.
It's funny when you watch one of your lives
It's old MGT.
and you hear stuff that you was talking about, and like, man, I don't remember talking about that. I mean, I kind of remember talking about the devil's lettuce, but it's just funny the stuff that you run into,
Got this weird ring on here. I know it was pretty common back in the day because I've got two vintage nitros that have this. And for everybody that was paying attention in yesterday's live, I think that I called it CXT or something. It's the Opna X1 CRT. I think I'm saying that right. But it has the same style of.
And no, I wasn't saying that right. It's the CRT X1.
But anyways, so the engine is pretty much back together now. Well, she says, same, I've been smoking since high school. Yeah, it gets, over the years, it just started getting stronger, better tasting, and now that there's like some badass shit out there, like everybody's, breeding things together, I can't do it anymore. Smells good, tastes good, great high out of it. It's better than alcohol. Yeah, but jobs like mine where they make you pee, turn you into an alcoholic. This is just a little girly drink, the old cranberry and vodka. It's the easiest drink to make when you're not a bartender. It's either that or beer for me, but live the devil's lettuce. That's a salad I can get with. Hell yeah. The craziest shit is that now they make those like moon rocks, or what's the one where it's like they roll a joint, they put oil on it, and then they put all the keef on it or something. What's that called? Man, that shit'll kill you, especially if you're not a smoker. And then try to smoke some of the stuff they have now. Holy shit! For anyone smoking a blunt and beating their wife. Nope. Devil's lettuce. Yes, has to be CRT. Yes, thank you, Hybrid. Sorry, I get so many things going through my brain I can't remember sometimes. All aspects, what's up, brother? Appreciate you joining in. She doesn't bring the cutest best. What happened? Man, I had the munchies, man. She didn't bring my Cheetos best. Holy shit. Funny thing about like alcohol.
The video's cracking me up.
Some people it just hits differently. Like me, I can drink until I pass out, puke, whatever. No matter how drunk I've ever gotten, I've never gotten violent, never felt violent. Notice picture stuff and government stuff. Yeah, stay away from that shit. If you're talking about like the moon rocks and stuff that I was just mentioning, man, you get that shit from the right people. It's not bad because the government doesn't even
Where
be legal anyways.
did my axle go?
So let's see. Not sure really. I don't know about that. NPGs, hell yeah. So hi my dude, how's your Tuesday? How's everybody doing today?
Okay. Hiding.
When I was a federal probation, they had me on random drug tests. Yeah, my job does it randomly. The people we work for do it randomly. I got to do it to get on site. It's a joke. If I get hurt, I got to give it to them because they always want my feet. Hell, they'll even show up on the job site with a little swab stick and tell you, put that in your mouth. So it's crazy. Because I tried to buy a parts MGT and got stiff. Oh, that sucks, man. Put a NITRO electrics. Big up to the farmers. Top of oh, the hell for that one. Got the picture of MGT and I showed up and it was totally different. I hate that shit, man. I bought a Savage off somebody and it was aluminum. I was going to take the aluminum.
Woogie says, I watch all my own videos, sometimes twice. I've watched a lot of my videos, especially like some of the older ones where I would, do editing and put music in it. If I liked the song, I'd watch them, over and over again. Especially there's some cool slow motion going on. Oh shit, on the way. But I've never watched my lives. I mean, I take that back. I don't want to say never. Not as much as what I did, like my older videos.
The Gunja Farm.
But you know, when you're live, you can't really do any redos, you know.
Secret shows are the place to go. I hate when those fools do that.
It is what it is.
People suck, and it's not even just this hobby, it's anything. I hate that when people, you know, they advertise one thing and then they give you another. People suck. I'm a big heavy metal person, love Slipknot. One of my favorite songs by them has always been People Equal Shit. There's just no getting around it. People equal shit. Now, if you're part of the Cool Nitro Gang, or as I like to call it here, Nitro Addicts, you know, we don't equal shit. We equal goodness.
That's right. Nitro people equal goodness.
I feel like an idiot. I know exactly where it came from. Thanks for reminding me, guys. Appreciate it. Lotus says, good song. Hell yeah, man. Keep calm, guys. Still got some parts, but not the whole chassis. Yeah, that sucks, man. Everyone says, I love metal too. Favorite band is Lamb of God. I really like Lamb of God. I love that song, Memento Mori. I think is how you say it. The older I get, the heavier I like my music, and I've gotten into some of the death metal. I like the symphonic death metal. If you guys have ever heard of Shadows and Tint, all-time favorite band. I love everything that they put out. It's good, fast-paced, heavy drums, harsh vocals. It's like a symphony. A very good band.
Oh, I gotta get the big Allen wrench out again.
That's a good one too. I like the Metallica back, through the Black Album, and then after that, I don't know. Their stuff just kind of wasn't for me. But when I was in the '90s, I was in high school. Korn came out. That was the shit. And then all of a sudden, I heard Slipknot, and it was like, oh, that was the only thing that I was into for the longest time. Mudvayne. Loved the new metal era. But now, as I got older, I like it older. Bullets on my Valentine's, yeah, that's good shit too, brother. Indoor station, corn system is down. Hell yeah. Yep. Anybody full of shit with the overpriced and everything. Yes. I searched around until I find good deals. Like that eBay deal that I found had that Joker body with that buggy. I did a video on it not too long ago. And that's $400. Came with a buggy, a bunch of parts, a brand new Sure Start starter box with two 4S batteries, 2 bodies. Man, that was a hell of a
Whole bunch of wrong guesses
and it even
on his Allen wrenches.
He said just good things, so I liked rap back in the day. I like some. I also like when they mixed it up, like Falling in Reverse. I don't like all that stuff, but what is it? Watch the World Burn. They're big stuff. I like the way that he puts the rap and rock together. I really do enjoy that. Used to be that guy standing next to the Spencers in a Slipknot t-shirt early 2000. Oh yeah, Hardy Boy. We'd be best friends back in the day. Yeah. I'm gonna hang on to this screw just in case it's not in the best of shape. Alright, now it's time to get set up and start doing more with the truck. But I do need to get this back on here. Apparently my zip tie's too tight.
I heard Chuck Norris can pull start a Nitro start with his beard. Oh my god. That's funny. Woogie says, nah, learn as you go. Never had one of those. They look extremely beefy. The chassis and chassis brace look really rigid. Yeah, it's a beast. So I got a video from years back. My son, hit the fence, and it broke. It broke this here, but I mean, other than that, I haven't broke anything on it. But we didn't really bash it too hard. We wanted to, we just tried to take care of it. I didn't know that they were going to be hard to find parts like they are now. Probably would have bashed it even lighter than what we did. But
good old new metals, bringing back some memories.
All right.
So it took me 20 years, so I finally back in, I think it was like 2019. Yeah, I think August 2019. Finally got to go see Slipknot in concert. That was some cool shit. And,
I'll do those later.
The wife got us some corn tickets.
Let me get the front on.
I got to see Korn back in '98. They were touring with Rob Zombie. So it's like the name of the concert was Korn Rob Zombie '98. That was some good shit.
Yeah, I forgot all about us going to that Korn concert. I think that's coming up in October, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be fun.
This truck's huge, so we're going to make some room. Let's start over with
Oh shit. I guess I got to put these on this side too.
Man, there's so much to this truck, I don't know where the hell to start. Sorry for the bounce around here, guys.
Yeah, and for any of you guys that didn't see the original video when I took this thing apart, that thing is dirty. Looks a hell of a lot better now.
But a lot of it is, there's some good stuff, but some of it these days is just, yeah, I don't know. And some of the stuff I just sing about. Let's see, test grade 1 of 8 HPS Savage 25 WD 1 of 8.
Dodger Boy says, "What did I miss?" Nothing, just a couple of parts.
Everything, let it sit for the rest of the week and wash and clean.
My wife says, "Yeah, it is. So excited." What is the front of that rig?
That's Slipknot concert was badass.
What is the front of it?
Volbeat, which I don't even know why Volbeat was there.
What do you mean by what is the front of it? It's all plastic.
That was a badass concert.
Not 100% sure what you're asking me, Woogie.
Yeah. When Godsmack first came out, I thought they had a really good sound. And then they came out with the next album, I couldn't tell. When they came out with the next album, I couldn't tell. But they just sounded the same. Ooh, Green Day, I bet that was a good concert. I've always liked Green Day. And I just found out a couple years ago, it just never really dawned on me.
Read the comment
Never
to look up fool.
Probably one of the only punk bands that I actually like. But
Let's see, I'm getting there. So does the rear have the toe links like the Revo does, and do they make an RPM true track type thing for it? I am not 100% sure about that, but yeah, I mean, just like the Revo and the Savage, it's got the links that go in back here. I don't know if you can get the true links for it or not. I never did look.
Chester screaming and harmony, or
it seemed like the trucks that like you couldn't get RPM parts for it. I think you can get aluminum. I'm assuming Integy. I've seen people with the aluminum. I don't know what all brands that they put on it. But I don't know. I never really looked into it.
Oh, the guy that had the long nose, man, I can't remember his name.
I would like to get the ones for the Savage though.
And I was all worried that it was going to be a shit show, and then they brought in that new guy that they were calling Tortilla Face.
He said, "Look up, fool." This is the way some people should break down and take apart to clean. It was so dirty it needed it. When it's not that bad and haven't set for 5 or 6 years getting gummy, then yeah, I would just hit it with a brush and some simple green, or some dish soap. cover up the electronics, take out the engine, you know, whatever the case is. But every once in a while, you need to take it completely apart and do a real good clean on it. Well, he says, yeah, that's what I like about the Revo and the T-Max. They make the true tracks for it, for the rear, to eliminate that. Yeah, I know. And it seems like you can get just about any upgrade for just about any RC vehicle. I would say it's a good possibility that you can. I've just never looked into it. That's the only way. You got to do a complete tear down and clean and inspect. Yeah, and that's what I wanted to do with this, was completely clean it and inspect it, you know, make sure that it didn't have a bunch of broken pieces or whatever. Or like we found with this Savage when I took it apart the other day. That's the body to the MGT, but you know, I wanted to take it completely apart so I can inspect everything. You know, we found all those rusted bearings. Richard B., what's going on? Glad you could join us. Maybe I'll quit moving the camera around here so people can see. There we go. But yeah, I'm a big believer in tearing it completely down, you know, so you can change out any parts that are worn. Or like they have a bearing kit for that Savage that I'm gonna order, because a lot of the bearings look like this off of that Savage, like this, and it's why it wouldn't roll. Some of these bearings come out of the transmission just completely locked up, and it wouldn't roll at all. But yep, every once in a while you got to tear them down.
Me and another guy, there was like a dozen people in there crowd surfing, and two of us, he walks out. We're like, what the hell?
Let's see.
So the doorman eventually said, you know, you guys can go back in, but don't let him see you. You know, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't even know this other guy. It was just two of us. And we traded shirts, and we traded shirts and something else, just trying to look different. And the doorman let us back in, and I got to go and enjoy the concert, but it was just stupid.
Greasing up the hinge pins.
Let's see here. Alright. Let's focus on the rear end, I guess. So this truck's gonna take me a while here. Let's see. Empty welcome home center, mechanical cooling power head. System of the down care. Damn. I should have never heard System of the Down, but they stole the show. Yeah, I used to love System of the Down. Oh, the Nitro Gang goes crowd surfing. Yeah, I've been once. And there was one time I did it, because man, I didn't want to get kicked out of any more concerts. But yep. Went crowd surfing one time. It was a blast. Kind of weird being passed around by a bunch of strange hands.
I forgot I said that. Kind of weird being passed around by a bunch of strange hands. That is a true statement. Definitely kind of weird.
These 1.5s are great for cleaning dirt out of screws. What you guys saying over here? Guns N' Roses. Man, have you heard him try to sing lately? I'm too big to crowd surf, but I always have to throw people. I'm getting there. I used to be a lot thinner back when I was younger, a little more athletic, but hit that magic number 40, and everything starts slowing down and growing. Actually sounds funny, I've never put it that way before. But yeah, everything started slowing down and growing.
I don't know about you guys, but I crack myself up listening to me talking that live.
Sit in the seats and enjoy the show. Yeah, a little bit of scraping over here, but not bad. Still good headlights on them. I don't know about you guys, but I take the rear end apart. I'll put all my rear end screws into one baggie. Helps in rebuilding it. You have everything for that particular section right there in one spot. So it's 6'3", 270 pounds. He's a big boy. Holy shit. Love's the kind of guy you want to have in your corner. Or I don't want to have in my corner. Part of what's I've had to drop weight. Found out I have high blood pressure, getting old. I think we're all getting old here. My company also wants us to do the biometric screenings for insurance purposes. Helps keep our insurance a little lower. Haven't done it in the last couple of years because of COVID, but last time I did it, they said everything was good. I don't feel any different, so I don't think I have high blood pressure. But yeah, it's definitely getting old and slowing down a bit. Let's see. This is 42 effective seats in the pit. I'll be 45 in September. Yeah, my body, my joints come from being an electrician. My joints don't like me getting out and doing all that stupid shit anymore. Ever says I got high blood pressure too, guys. Hey, you know, I mean, it happens. Legit got rejected from donating blood last time. Holy shit. Told him it's nitro. It's that New York life hybrid. Woogie's in the house. What is up, brother? Thanks for joining in.
Woogie's in this one too.
Better. Yep. My wife tells me I age like fine wine. I tell her she's biased. I said, yes, it has to be, bro.
Didn't realize how funny that sounds when you hear it out loud.
I'll be 45 in September. September 6th, what's yours? Woogie, you're 60? Holy shit, man. I didn't think you were quite up there, bro. You're looking good for 60, man. You got a lot of energy for your age. But nowadays, don't worry. We're stressing.
You guys ever see the nitro tractor pull? Yeah, I've seen those nitro tractor pulls. I actually like the it was cool seeing them fire up 4 nitro engines on that thing. The one of them that I saw, anyways. But I like even just like the truck pulls. I like the sound of those nitro screaming as they're trying to pull those slids. I think it's pretty neat.
Oh yeah, man. Birthdays are, was it 7 days apart? Hey, Woogie, I don't know if you caught any of the beginning of this. I ended up getting some of those street tires in. Did you see any of that, or do you need me to show you? Yeah, that moving business keeps you looking young, it looks like. Yep, you're a Virgo too. Hell yeah. I wasn't for sure what the cutoff was. 43, but don't look my age. Is that because of all the nitros you're on? Let's see. Looking on the intro for tomorrow's video. Hell yeah. I'll be looking forward to it.
That's funny. Hybrid was talking in this live about getting ready for tomorrow's live, and when he did this video, he was talking about getting ready for his live.
I already had these on order.
Kind of like deja vu.
GTX 015, and then the S5 would be just a medium pound. GRPs. And I'm kind of excited to run these. Hope I don't just shred them. They feel a little bit stiffer than those cheap ones, so yeah, those are great. Yeah, I'm hoping so. They look pretty cool. They feel good. And then these here would be the other ones.
What are you doing on the RC car today? So I'm rebuilding the. Oh damn! I put those on backwards. Shit. I'm rebuilding the MGT 4.6. No, I didn't put them on backwards. Thought it was on the front, but yeah, I took it completely apart. Like everything but the transmission, 100% complete apart, and cleaned it up real good. And then now I'm just trying to get it back together, and hopefully we're gonna get to run it. Maybe next week, not for sure if I'll have it done, but.
Rip all the tread off of them like those other ones.
Cheers, brother. Thanks for the time. Gotta eat in bedtime. Hell yeah, Corey. Appreciate you being here, brother. Michael Graham says, looking good. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Who's GRP turbo glow plugs? Nice. I know GRP makes glow plugs. So I got so many different videos and projects I'm trying to work on. I don't really have time for all of it, so we'll just go one step at a time and see what happens. Getting tired of turning this wrench. Getting out the cheater. Go to cheater driver. Anybody else do this? Take screws out and then use your drill in a t-shirt or a rag to clean them.
I take a lot of RC cars apart. This is the most intimidating one that I've ever done. Just the way that they've got it all structured. Like most of them, you can take out, like the shock tower, the arms, and the differential all come out together, and like the Savages, the bumpers attached to it. You know what I mean? Like it all comes out as a whole piece, and then you can take it apart. The way this thing's all built into the chassis, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but it was pretty intimidating, which I think is the reason it's taking me so long to get back to it.
Throttle control. Gotta make sure you got it in reverse too. It's probably a good order. Taking these things apart. I don't know. We're just gonna wing it.
Yeah, so for any of you guys that haven't checked out Bob's RCs yet, he's got a pretty good channel. Very informative. Guy really knows what he's talking about with RCs, so another great channel to check out. And of course, everybody knows Woogie, so no point in telling people to check that guy out. We already know. Compass got a new channel going, though. He's got a video up there of a Savage. Pretty good looking one, too.
So we're gonna get it mixed up. What we got going on here? We're doing Kyosho GT to the Inferno newer style 2-speed. Oh yeah. Finger trigger happy. We'll ship a second Second year? I'm pretty sure he means second gear. We can ride so fast, time travel. Yeah, we're gonna put GPMs on it next time. Damn it, I was reading something and it just disappeared on me. Back to the Future. I think when Dodge Boy erased whatever message that he wrote, made everything skip around. Didn't look like it was coming apart. Is that good enough? Do I need to zoom in for you guys so you can see a little bit better? So if I need to zoom in, I can do that. I don't want to make it so you can't see it at the same time. Scoot back. Different angle here. Which one's one of your favorite movies? Oh, Back to the Future. You guys see the previews for the new one? What will be Back to the Future 4? Looks like it's going to be pretty cool. What it says, well, where did it move again? Oh, he erased it. Oh, I'm trying to read it. I filmed some of the scenes by my hometown, San Gabriel Valley. Oh, we're talking about on this new one? I was actually going to go to the hobby shop today. Got up early enough, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like spending all the money because you know you come out broke. Going for one thing, we come out with 10. Like women going to
Corey says, hell yeah, it's good, positive fun. Let's see here. That was my first RC Nitro monster truck ever. Which one was that, Compass? Must have missed what you were saying.
Have you guys ever seen
the T-Max? Michael Graham says the T-Max is still number one. Yeah, I've never had a T-Max. I wouldn't mind having one. I've just never had the opportunity to get one. And
military school, especially at the beginning.
When I did have money to spend on a monster truck, I always liked the Savages better. It's just me, though.
Everyone's like, hey, let's go.
Compass says, now I have 4 HPI Savages, 4 HPI Savage 21s. I don't have any 21s. I have a 25, a X46, and a XL. Nitro RC Life, what's going on, brother? Glad you could make it. Don't forget to hit that like button for me, people. Well, I mean, if you're enjoying anyways. For anybody that just joined, we are rebuilding the MGT 4.6.
I feel like a broken head. Look at all the trucks I can't afford while I buy my $20 Nitro car. Yes. I walk in like, you find everything okay? Yeah. Well, can I get you anything? Yeah, one of everything, please. But, you know. They have a used RC section. It's addicting. Hence the name of my channel. Everything about this is addicting. Dodge Boy says I hate going local.
Oh, get in there.
Then you see in the workers show and tell you about something else. So you're going there looking for something that would think in a different direction. I get most of my stuff offline. I very rarely go to the hobby store. Unless I need something, they have it. And whether I'm going to Walmart for shopping or the hobby store or whatever, I go when I get what I'm looking for and I get out. I don't like the shop. End up spending too much money like that. Yeah, even these parts we don't necessarily need to take everything completely apart. We're going to anyways.
And for whatever reason, I couldn't get that one to line up.
Wrong way. Holy shit. So that's part of my work tools.
All right, all 4 of those are in place. Guess I need to start working on the steering. Hell yeah, appreciate the likes, guys.
I guess I'll leave the post on there. There's no reason to take all that apart. I've been taking most of it apart because I don't want the screws to rust, but that'll be fine. So about 3 HP7 from one of my local hobby shops.
Hey y'all, check that guy out in the background. He's playing. He's an awesome channel. Thanks, Offner guy. Yeah, be sure and check out the addiction, the Nitro Addiction.
Yep, exactly.
Can I see a top-down view real quick? Let me get it flipped back over. Clean as a whistle. To give you what you was looking for, or did you want some more?
It's one of the reasons that I like the buggies and the truggy and even the Savage. Like, you can take the whole rear end off and then work on it. This, you got to take all the pieces off around the chassis. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but that's what it looks like to me anyways.
So if anyone asks me what my favorite RC Nitro MT of all of all time, you already know. Hey Wyatt, what's going on, brother? Glad you can make it.
I don't know if I've ever seen
We are
any hobby store
trying to get the MGT 4.6 put back together. We're making good progress tonight. Got all the arms on. Need to get the toe links and the rear put on, and then we're going to start on the steering here as well. I got the bumpers, the shock towers, all 4 arms, all the way out to this point. So
I think they're the older ones. I don't know if you can find them anymore. Was it maybe the 5T?
Your twin brother on TV tonight? Oh yeah. He's got the dirty version. I've got the clean version. Yeah, I put it on so I could see some of the stuff that I was taking off. Just for reference in case I got stuck. So, yeah, we put the twin on tonight. Lives have been popping off today. I guess I need to jump on the wagon. Oh, we got other lives going off today too? Hell yeah. I figured there was probably something going on with people moving in and out like they are, but at the same time, this probably bores some people just putting them back together from scratch. Brett, that's all we can ask, my brother, and a bunch of nitros. Got that right, Compass RC. Compass says line it up. He wants to sniff something. Facts, not fiction.
Makes sense. Let's see, 5T is the other.
Let's see. I hate or don't like when some people compare the Savage to the T-Max. I mean, and you're right. You have a point there. It's one's a big block, one's a medium block, I guess you'd say. 2 different platforms, 2 different sizes. I think the T-Max is even considered a 1/10 scale. I think all nitros are awesome in their own way. Some do jumps better, some climb over shit better, some do on road better. You know, Microgram says looking great, Nitro Addiction. Appreciate that, brother.
Fuel's a hell of a lot cheaper.
Nice and clean. Oh, the problem with getting them all clean like this is then you don't want to run the damn thing, get it dirty.
I don't think I ever
Always like the shorter chassis. Yeah, I mean, me too. But at the same time, like when I first started watching the, you know, the Savages and then the XL, I was like, oh my god, that looks so sweet. I think all of them are cool in their own way. Hybrid's back. Said he was editing vids. Hell yeah, brother. The flaming body is also my favorite. That flaming body? Compass says, yes, exactly, Addiction. Good work on the truck tonight, bro. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I was kind of nervous. Looked at it a couple times and trying to get all of this lined up right and set, and the directions don't give you a real good detail. So I was a little nervous, but I figured we'd get all the parts out and see how it lined up. So, but hell yeah, I'm glad everybody's enjoying. So I got the back end pretty much done, other than hooking up these toe links. Still got the front end to do. Let's see. Nowadays they're expensive and hard to find. Which ones are you talking about, Compass? Because yes, yes they are. A lot of different things can be in that category.
Definitely gonna have to give me a printout of the exploded diagram. It's like the easiest way to get these things back together is just to have that exploded diagram. Yep, when everything looks good, it's just dirty.
It's crazy to see how dirty that stuff actually was. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but anybody that watched it knows it was a pile of dirt. And then how nice and clean it actually came out. Oh, look, there's nitros over there in the background. Trying to point for you. There we go. There's nitros over there in the background.
Wanting to pop off of it. Or, you know, just not be able to get them tight. I can't tell what's going on in there. I think this is the, that tore off pretty, oh, you guys can see it. Tore off there pretty easy. I think that's some of that, dogwood, fuzzy looking stuff. We get a lot of that around here. Likes to clog up the compressor. Or not the compressor, the condensing unit.
So it gives a description. It says button head Phillips, but it doesn't show a picture. That's what we're calling a button head Phillips screw, right?
Looks like somebody blew up a teddy bear.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Compass. Yeah, that body that I have of the associated MGT. Yeah, I haven't tried to look, just because this one's still in pretty good shape. I mean, it's, you know, it's got some battle scars on it. And then even back here. Don't try taking these off a ramp, because when they land on their rear end, it like folds the body in. But I bet you don't see too many of them with the flag still attached to it.
For the most part, everything's kept in pretty good shape. It doesn't look like there's really a lot of use.
There we go.
You know, I know how much I ran it. I don't know how much they ran it.
Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. I got the fan blowing, so it looks like this is sitting out in the wind. That's freaking awesome. Hey, Ware says I lost my good tuning screwdriver on the last video. I'll find it in 2 months, like my glow igniter, which I lost in the same place, and then found it hooked on a signpost. That's some funny shit. The T-Max Pro 15 header pipe and wheels are also getting hard to find. Yeah, I hate whenever they make something that everybody likes and then they just become hard to find. He says, cool, and you have the flag. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see.
See what you guys are saying here. We got a couple more likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. See, let's see, 5T. Is it okay, Chuck? I saw a box.
So it calls for 16 millimeters, so this should be just about 5/8. Yep, perfect.
What I missed was on last week. So not a whole lot. I never got a notification if everyone's doing well. Yeah, that's day two. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I get other people's notifications. Sometimes I don't. YouTube just doesn't like us.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Thanks for joining in. These videos are also always available for reruns. But I appreciate all the support from everybody here. The Rampage XP. Do you like the Rampage? I hear some people liking it, and I never had good luck with Red Cat. You know, I didn't as much. Just trying to get it all taken apart. It's a T-Max Revo Savage. Probably T-Max and Revo, but I can find Savage parts pretty readily on eBay now that they've opened back up and are, back in production. Dodge Boy says my team associated 4.6, like yours, and with 8 Integy aluminum piggyback shocks, and they're expensive. Yes, they are. I'm not opposed to upgrading. I don't really want to do the Integy. Yes, that is true. Rampage with a solid hit. That's good. Like when it comes to their 10 scale, I didn't have any luck. I hear their 8 scale is better, but I never pulled the trigger on any of it. But I mean, that's good that those 5th scales are good quality.
All right, Bob, take care, brother. Sorry if you've already left and I missed it.
They're running them. But then there's also people that try to
make sure you take it off so it won't break. Oh, my flag? Well, I mean, when I'm just zooming around, it'll be on there, but I'm not gonna. I'm not going to tear it up. I don't. When this truck runs, it'll just be putting around. I'm not gonna hit the ramp or do anything crazy with it.
I think he was like a dealer. And he had a channel, was always running Red Cat. And it was just funny because every video it seemed like his shit was breaking. That's good that, at least in a 5th scale, they're running pretty good. I hate working on something and then turn right around having to work on it again. We got like 5 minutes run time out of it. That was my experience with the smaller Red Cat stuff. I will never follow the Red Cat. Rampage, the run down, 10 scale, he works too. Oh yeah. We were in large scale, tomorrow. Got out of the phone with you. Stays reliable. Rarely have to fix it. That's good. You know, at least I got something that I haven't heard too many horror stories about. I mean, my first end RC, that was, you know, it was, I could only afford the cheaper stuff, so that was one of them that I ended up with was a red cat. And I mean, I really liked my red cats. I wanted them to run. But yeah, always seemed to have some sort of issue. But again, those were the 10 scales. That hurricane buggy that they had, I always wanted that buggy. Never did get it though.
Probably should have done this before I put the bumper on.
A lot of videos on here with the Monsoon, their 8-scale truggy. That thing was really cool looking and a beast. I don't know durability wise. I don't know much about it. But it was always an interesting looking deal.
It'd be so much easier if I could find my screwdriver.
I don't know anything about this skills, so I'm going to try to answer that.
This is not the right one.
I wouldn't mind having it running a 5th scale. I really like the buggies. Or like I was saying, that 5, we'll just call it the 5SC or something like that. I thought those were pretty neat. Just that initial cost. I think things are expensive. So does anybody out there know, was the MGT only monster truck running pillow balls?
Man, it took forever to line that thing up.
Who's keeping them in system? Tractor runs pro that's too much. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I didn't even think about those. Yeah, this truck's been pretty bad in need of a good cleaning here for a while.
Michael Graham says, I have a few flaming bodies.
I've been raising a lot of snow and ice and water.
Those flags are expensive and hard to find. I've never even looked for them. I have no clue. When you say expensive, what is your idea of expensive for that little flag?
That's not what they consider to be a pillow ball, is it? I thought that was more of a C-hub. Yeah, this is the level of cleanliness that we're going for. No, what? No, it's not called a C-hub. Is that still considered a pillow hole? I've only ever known of this style of pillow ball. pleasing. I didn't think it was. Man, I feel like I'm opening up a huge can of worms. I'm confident I can get it all back together. I'm definitely going to have to print out an exploded view.
Damn it. I think I put these on backwards.
Interesting design in these trucks, though.
I mean, they both go in the same direction, so
Like the Savage on those buggies.
as long as I know which way it needs to go, it'll be fine.
This stuff's all like one piece that's attached to the frame. This shit's all built in the frame and around. It's pretty interesting the way they designed this. That's very true, Dodger Boy. Because when I'm done cleaning up my NITRO RDs, they look cleaner than some people's real vehicles. We have we ended up getting the subscription to car wash. I'm sure they're called different things in other cities. That's just what we have at a local. I mean, hell, once you want to wash the car 2 times a week, it's a very cheap car wash. See what it says. I was helping a guy adjust his A wall back. Sorry guys, sometimes my reading ability is not the best here. I was helping a guy adjust his something a while back. Hope I hear Dodger does in his section football. Oh. Sorry. Hey, there's Mama. Hey, baby, how you doing? Mrs. NITRO Addiction there. So a good question. Let me see. And there's PSR, 25 slides sitting in my wrapper show. How funny. Everyone that I've ever seen, they all have that same setup, like those same knuckles basically go through XLs, X, the SS, all the Savages run that same shit. I mean, there may be one, but I've never seen one with pillow ball in it. Quick quack car wash. One day I washed my truck 3 times in one day. I've done it twice in a day. Wash it, go for a drive, all the bugs hit, come back, wash it again. Could be wrong. I blame it on the trees. There you go, brother. Blame it on the trees. But yeah, when we got our subscription to the car wash, they're like, you know, people come here sometimes 2-3 times a day, sometimes while it's raining, just to do it. I don't get that extreme with it, but the option's there if you need it.
What you guys got going on here? Oh,
Yeah, funny story about the car wash. So I get my wife a 4Runner, and you know, certain trim levels, that's the limited, and it's got those the luggage rack on it. Well, it's got these specialty end caps that clip over the ends of the luggage rack where it bolts to the roof, and they're painted too. So those things are like $80 a piece. One day I got to looking at the top of it, it was just gone. So I'm like, what in the hell? Come to find out, when you wash your car every other day, you may lose one of those. She says, it's all good though. You're worth it. Learned something new that day for sure. Well, I don't blame her. I don't.
Yeah, I got a piece here, and I see that it's supposed to go with the steering, but I don't know how it goes in.
I bet you never thought I would tell anybody that story. It's all good though. Love you too. Well, the other cool thing about these lives is it's almost like being at home with the family, even though I'm on the road. Trying to get a grip on this heavy ass piece. Such a cool piece of machinery.
So it looks like that piece just kind of goes in there as some sort of support, I guess. It doesn't really say.
To see what the inside of that transmission looks like. I've never had that.
She says that damn story. It's hump day, Compass. Where's your video? You gonna put a video up tonight, Compass?
That's what I'm talking about. Phillips screws, hex screws. I hate that. There's no reason.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier. Phillips screws and hex screws.
Screws, hex screws. I hate that.
Yeah, exactly. That's so annoying when they mix them up like that.
Found it. Thought maybe there was a nut on the side of that for a minute. Which is lopsided in there really good.
right here. Let's see. Just trust me, I will post it up before midnight. I promise you'll be able to see it till in the morning then. Michael Graham says, don't let us down. Yes, and it might be the the old pool house, or pool house. I never will, and I'm to stay. What? I never will, and I am to stay. I guess it makes sense. Apparently, sometimes my reading ability isn't very good.
Nice. That's like 7-year-old mud. I mean, it's dry dirt now, but. Funny boy says, yep. Oh yeah, I love it. So for anybody that's never got to see the bottom side of the differential anyways. Man, so many screws. They're falling out everywhere. Gotta get my cheater out.
Ah, I see what that piece is for now. Just a stop to make sure it can't go too far.
That's a beefy differential there.
Just make sure some of you guys don't get too excited.
I'm not surprised.
Might take it out on your girlfriend a while. Let's see. Roll over. time I see the old stripper and poker night videos, it put a very big smile on my face. Must have made someone mad. I just lost a live stream, so I don't know how it looked on your all's end, but. It's trying to go off again. Sorry, baby, the video wasn't working on my end. I thought you had finished. No, the had like a power outage. It was just like a split second, but it kicked my Wi-Fi off, and since I had the Wi-Fi on my phone, it wouldn't let me connect. So just shut it off, and here we are, still going. What is it, 9 o'clock? We're just gonna put a few more screws in here, and we'll be done anyway. So it's not a big deal. I feel like I'm missing some of these really short screws. But I don't know. When you finish up and holler at me when you're done. All right, baby doll. It won't be too much longer. I'll give you a call. Something strange going on. Yeah, I don't know if it's from storms or what's going on, but lost power for a second. A couple of times. Alrighty. So there we have it. It's about as far as we're gonna get tonight. Still gotta get those screws in the bottom, but we got it hooked up enough to where it's not gonna go anywhere. So front bumper, shock tower, A-arms, rear bumper, shock tower, A-arms, steering linkages are in place. So we'll finish putting the screws on the bottom, and the next time we work on it, we got the radio tray. I think the fuel tank goes on this side. We got the mud guards that, oh sorry guys, we got the mud guards that go on both sides. The engine and wheels and stuff. So we're real close to having a winner here. But all right, well, I do appreciate everybody hanging out. I know times it's probably a little bit boring, but that's what happens when we wrench on stuff. Things can get a little boring. But appreciate everybody for hanging out. Alrighty, guys. Much love. Until the next one. Peace.